Linh-chan and Dimi-chan play games. Hello, welcome back everyone.
Welcome back.
Mario fell asleep. Oh, he's awake now.
We took too long.
Okay, let's figure out what we need to do. First of all. So, oh, this is new. Maybe we need to go up here.
No. It looks like you're in some sort of dome. Maybe you can try to fly out? Oh no, that's a star.
This isn't the way of the castle, you know. That yellow and black outfit is so cute. Oh, I think I'm cute.
No, I think the outfit is cute.
I'll have to go over there, maybe.
But you were already over there. Look, you can get over there through there.
Oh, we didn't go over there.
Yes, you did.
But there's like a star thing with like those star bits. That means we didn't go here yet. Don't play work. Oh, this is the beginning.
So I guess that's the way home. Can you zoom out?
I don't know how. Oh, there's a thing right here.
What's the point of me?
You just collect star bits.
Why?
Oh, that means lots of them. What happens if I go this way? That means I'm gonna fall off, I think. Whee. Ooh. Okay, well, that's progress, I guess.
Yeah, we were too distracted last video to figure out what's going on.
So, we kind of have to redo everything. Oh, so I can do... I don't have one of them. Oh, I do have one.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Oh, you can look up.
okay, so there's that. There's something up on top of the waterfall. Let's try over there. Hello, Mr. B. And there's that.
What's that
thing.
red thing in the rock?
I think it's like the
boulder.
weak point.
Oh, so you can crush it. Maybe try crushing it.
I think you need like something else to bang into it. If you just spin, I don't think it crushes it. Like we can try, but I think that won't get it. Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
See? Teamwork.
So does the water spout push me out? Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh. How's your mouth feeling, by the way?
Huh?
How's your mouth feeling?
I'm still in pain.
You're still in pain? That's
Yeah.
the worst. Like, having a mouth injury.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Like, I probably wasn't careful when I was eating or something. Like, there's a chunk of my cheek that's missing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's trying to heal. So every time I, like, move my mouth or in any way, like just open it or whatever, or try to talk, it would move that cheek muscle. So it would hurt so much. So for so long, I was in so much pain. And I totally forgot to, like, take some ibuprofen or something like that, you know?
To reduce the swelling.
To reduce the swelling. So I wasn't able to eat anything.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I totally just blank out. I think because I was in so much pain that, like, my brain wasn't functioning. Because every time you're not feeling well, I'm like, do you want me to get you something to take? Do you want some drugs? Do you want some medication or whatever?
And of course I'm like, I don't want anything.
And then when it's my turn, I'm like totally blank out. And then... So I was in such agony for so long. And then I finally realized, oh, maybe I should take one of those to reduce the inflammation. And after I did, it sort of start to heal and get better. But if I talk too much or I move my mouth too much, it starts to hurt again. And I still can't really eat solid food. Or anything that involves chewing. But right now I'm eating on the Mentos. So I'm not really chewing on the Mentos, I'm sucking on the Mentos.
So what are you looking forward to eat the most?
Oh my god, everything. Like right now, today it starts to get a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Ooh, secret.
Oh. Why does it have to go like that? Well, I've been making you like dinner. I've been making you like chicken Parmesan with pasta.
Oh, so good.
Or like Katsudon, which is like a meat bowl.
With like fried cutlet or chicken.
Yeah, like some sort of cutlet, like breaded panko cutlet. So I've been using just chicken too, since we've been eating chicken Parmesan, so it's the same chicken, really, essentially. So I've been making that for Dimitri, and he's been eating it for like about a week now, and he's fine with eating the same thing every day.
It's so good.
So for a week now, I've been making that for him every dinner, and as for me, since I wasn't able to eat really, I have to. I've been eating porridge, but maybe I want that. But lately, I'm craving pizza. I'm craving a cheeseburger. I'm craving everything right now. Yeah.
Ow. He laughed after he bit me. Did you see that? He was like, ha ha ha. So I killed him. That's what he gets for laughing at me. Okay, Queen Bee, what am I supposed to do? I'm going in circles. Am I supposed to say hi?
Maybe fly into her, like, her navel or something. If she has one.
Oh, it's letting me. I think, okay, so it had me collect all the pieces for a star. Maybe I need to talk to those toads. Okay. How are we ever gonna get back? Glad to see you're okay. B, what Mario? It's you. We escaped from Peach's castle too, but then we thought Bowser would get us, and then we lost Luigi. Oh, I just remembered. We found a power star. I'm sure you need this, so here, take it. Really?
What, we skipped it?
No! They had it the whole time!
Oh.
That's all we had to do, is talk to them.
Oh my god, just talk to the damn thing so you went around in circles? Ah,
oh my goodness. But yeah, on the topic of pizza, there's a really good pizza place called Hard Times in LA. And I'd say it's probably the best New York style pizza there is here. But that said, I think Len is just happy with any kind of like takeout pizza. Or at least as of the chains, right?
I like Pizza Hut. Well, I grew up on eating Pizza Hut, so. But I don't like Pizza Hut anymore. I like their breadsticks, though. Like the garlic butter breadsticks. Oh my god, it's the best. I mean, not oh my gosh. Oh, seg, it's the best.
And what about the breadsticks is good?
It's fluffy, it's crunchy. And then it just has like this garlic powder on top. And that's what I really like. Because it's salty. I like that. But I really like Blaze Pizza if you... I don't know if they have Blaze Pizza anywhere else, but it's pretty much like a build-your-own place. It's sort of like a Subway. A Subway, but for pizza. And there's a lot of different chains that have been popping up within the past few years. And of course, they're not all called Blaze Pizza, but it's the same concept. Like you go in, you pay a certain price, and you build your own. So it's set up kind of like Subway. And you can choose as many toppings as you want. And then they bake it for you. So it's really good.
And they cook it in like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
So you it's not like you're waiting for a pizza to finish.
Yeah, like they cook it in like this, what is it? Like this wood stove or this wood oven for like just like maybe 3 minutes top to cook it. So we're thinking that. in order to cook a pizza that quickly, they must have like somehow cooked the dough in advance.
Yeah, so if you pay attention, if you ever go there and you pay attention, when they flatten the dough,
Yeah,
I
with
think
a
the
pizza
machine
fry, the dough.
cooks it at the same time, like it steams it.
Yeah, it's maybe steams
at
it.
like very high temperature. So I think the bread of the pizza is more or less cooked to a certain degree,
Halfway,
right?
yeah.
And then afterwards they put the sauce and the cheese, and then they like do the final touches in a big stone oven.
It's either that or the thing is the crust, it's very thin anyway. So maybe using a wood stove, the heat, it's a lot more concentrated.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So maybe that's why it takes so little time to cook it.
Mm-hmm.
That we don't know. We're just speculating. But I would say Blaze Pizza is can actually be measured up to Hard Times. Like,
Yeah.
I think they're very similar.
It's definitely very good, and it's much cheaper.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper, and you can have as many toppings as you want. You know. So I really like that.
I want to get up here. Oh my gosh. And then, for some reason, I decided, I wonder what pizza would taste like if it was made on naan. So I made some naan at home on like the pan. And then on the same pan, I went and... Oh, there's nothing up there. So on the same pan, I went... Whoa. I went and put sauce and cheese, and I made a naan pizza. And it was very good. I also recommend you give that a try.
Good, but I think what makes a pizza good is that there's a little bit of dough for you to chew on.
Mm-hmm. This was more of like a, not a chewy dough, but fluffy dough.
It's like a flat, it wasn't chewy, or it's just like flat piece. It's kind of like flatbread, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like a tortilla, pretty much. You're putting pizza sauce and you're putting, you know, cheese and all the topping on a piece of tortilla.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much that's what you're eating. So, but it was good. It's just we're not used to that idea of it being on anything but dough, like a fluffy piece of bread. So,
yeah, definitely the benefits where you can make this in a pan. Like you don't need a...
So it's definitely very good for camping if you go camping a lot.
Mm-hmm. That was actually why I wanted to give it a try, because I love eating pizza. And whenever we go camping, we usually eat like kings, but we don't have pizza. Like, I guess that most people's idea of camping is more... Oh, there's something here that...
Oh, I have something to say about that. So I've never gone camping at all before. And
what the hell?
You jumped off into orbit. So...
No.
Oh, so I've never gone camping before until I met Dimitri, and apparently Dimitri and his family and friends and family friends, like ever since he was little, very like a few months, no, not a few months, like a few years old, like his family and family friends would get together every single year to go camping. And so when I met Dimitri, he decided to take me on this camping trip with them during the summer, and it was my first time going camping, so I was like nervous. I was, you know, I don't
know what to expect.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect. I was thinking like my concept of camping, it's like, you know, what everyone typically think. It's like you camp out in a tent, you build a fire, you roast marshmallows, you eat stuff out of cans, you know? That's pretty much what camping is, right? Until I met Dimitri and we went camping together, and I was like, this is not even camping. You know, like they have like a giant propane tank that like they would cook food out of. They built a giant tent for food.
Yeah, for the kitchen. We have like a hammock that's just filled with bread.
Yeah, and they made actual food, and we had like tacos. We had all sorts of stuff. We had paella, you know, which is like a Spanish combo plate of everything. Like you mix everything together and you kind of just stew it until it becomes cooked. But that was what camping is to his family. You know, they really do eat like kings. You know, when they go camping.
Yeah, so the only reason we had the propane tank that year is because they specifically said no fires because California's been in a drought forever. You know? So they said you can't put any fires because it might cause a forest fire. But you can use your own burner. Is that it? There's nothing here. Maybe I should read this line. You can use your own burner. The famous board, if you want to climb this wall, you better listen up. When you stick to the wall after a jump, press A to wall jump. Use a string of wall jumps to reach really high areas.
So you gotta jump onto this, or that one? Oh.
There we go. So yeah, that's why we used the propane tank that year. But typically, like, I've made Japanese curry at camping.
Yeah, like stuff that you would normally cook in your own kitchen, they would cook there at camping.
Yeah, well, we just bring our own pans and just treat a fire as a stove and go from there.
Yeah, like actual, like if you guys ever had Japanese curry, like the whole elaborate kind of curry, you know,
with the soft boiled egg.
Yeah, and everything. It was just crazy. So it sort of really changed my concept of camping, and I think I will forever be spoiled with that kind of camping style.
Hey, I'm on a giant mushroom.
An upside down one too.
Oh, not anymore.
But yeah.
What got us on that? It was pizza, right?
Yeah, and then I got sick at the end of the camping because his cousin has 2 kids and she brought them along, and I was playing with them constantly. I love kids. I was playing with them constantly,
and of course they were sick.
And then one of the kid was sick, and I got sick at the end, and it was horrible. Do you think that was the cause of my allergy?
Not your allergies, but that was definitely why you felt sick.
Oh.
Really?
So then after that, I sort of like did not want to go again. Mm-hmm. So that was the end of my camping experience.
But since then you've got allergy medicine, so even if it was allergies, you could potentially survive. Yeah.
So, I didn't like not having any water to shower. Well, there was a river.
Yeah,
so we would shower.
So the shower is go in the freezing cold. So even though it's summer, the water is a warm 30 degrees. No, so it's not 30. It's probably like 40.
No, I think it was probably like 60 to 70 degrees because it was so freaking hot outside. Mm-hmm. I think the water temperature was really... But we were higher up in the mountains though. Mm-hmm. And also, it was like early morning when I shower. It's not like during the middle of the day or later in the evening, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, I have a thing where I cannot function if I don't shower, regardless of what temperature it is. I have to just do it, whether I'm sick or not. I still have to shower before I leave the house. So the first thing I would do is always like go shower.
And the thing at camping though is the minute you shower is the minute you get dirty because of all the dust.
Yes, I hated that so much.
So showering is really just to like make you feel clean for a little bit. Oh, there's a little baby on top.
So yeah.
Not anymore.
So I stopped going camping. That was my one-time thing, and that was it.
Well, Mario got his star. Well, the stars are really pretty at camping, right?
Oh.
Like, you can see everything.
No, I'm afraid of the dark, so every time when the
It's not freaking dark, the whole sky is lit up.
Yeah, but I've never gazed at the stars, so it sort of freaked me out. Every time you're like, let's go look at the stars, and I'm like, it's dark outside, I don't want to do it.
No, so if you live in the city, you'll know this. You look up, you see 1, 2 stars, and then the moon, and then you're like, oh, that's cool. You see a star. Is that one Mars? I have no idea of knowing. And then when you go camping, you look up, and the sky is not this one color. It's like all sorts of colors, and you see the Milky Way.
I get anxiety. I get anxiety when I gaze up into the sky at night. I think one is because it's so dark that by standing there and looking up, I sort of get a little bit disoriented. Mm-hmm. So then at the same time, I start panicking, you know? Mm-hmm. So for me, it's like a physical thing. Like, one, I get disoriented from looking up, not used to looking up, and then two, because it's so dark, and also, you know, and I feel so small,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that it makes me nervous.
Yeah. Well, you'll get used to looking up one day.
I mean, I started to appreciate things more.
So next time we go, we can take a look at the stars.
If I decide to go there.
They don't look like that in Mario. I'm telling you, okay?
The ones in Mario's are so cute and like fluffy and cuddly.
And they're bouncing.
Yeah. Anyway.
And they want you to save the game.
Anyway.
And to not turn off or reset the game while it's saving. They remind you every single time, just in case you forget.
You need to hurry with the screen because then you're gonna get content ID.
Okay. So, bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye content ID.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
It's late.
See you next time, everyone. Bye. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Linh-chan, chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Linh-chan, Dimi. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan, chan, chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan, chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan, chan, chan, chan.